In this video, I am going to review this Kingbull Literider 2.0, and it is the most compelling package that I've seen all year. What's up, everyone? We have a e-bike, a fat-tired folding e-bike. What is going on is we have a nice bike. We have a nice bike, nice quality, integrated battery, huge headlight with to be seen, and you can see with it. It's folding right here. Bars fold down, and the pedals fold as well. And it's got a lot of extras. You got a rack that can hold 120 pounds. We have folding pedals, a very comfortable saddle, and then we have fenders as well. A nice twist throttle, and really cool switches for the electronics. And where it just kind of knocked my socks off is the price. The price is $999. Wow, I'm like, what the heck is going on? And competition is about 1,200, 1,400 without all these things that are included. So pretty darn cool. So the class 2 e-bike, 20 miles an hour, but you can adjust it to class 3 to 28 miles an hour with assist. And it weighs about 71 pounds. Max range is 60 miles if you're in very eco mode. Max payload capacity is 380 pounds. Wow, pretty strong. I guess this thing gives it some strength. And then, the rack, they say, is 150 pounds. That is pretty darn good. It is a Cadence sensor, and I'm going to take it out for a ride and let you know all about it. But come back to me, and I'll give you pros and cons, and then some real surprises for this bike right here. Okay, test ride, and we will take out my drone, a DJI Mini 4 Pro. Give me some good footage. And right there, I am on a very big, rough field. Get on the softball area and tackle that sand. See how it does in the bumps. See how the brakes are. And also try to open it up on this big field, 20 miles an hour. And it is pretty smooth. The take up of the motor is very gradual. I'm at level 5 right now, but it takes off nice and smoothly. So if you're looking to do some rapid acceleration, this may not be it. And right here, it's gonna take these bumps into the track, boom, and another bump, it's like a curb, half a curb. Can handle it okay, and not too much rattling, and easy to maneuver, fairly fun to ride. I'm 5'7", fits me quite well. Bars are pretty high. It's kind of standard fare for this type of bike. And you can see that I'm holding the throttle without much drama, and I think this is the big advantage of the throttle, is you can hold your speed but still grip the bar at the same time. If you had a little trigger and you got all these bumps, it's nice. It's very hard to keep your speed. So look at that. This is rougher than it looks, and it's good I have the GoPro footage here. You can see on the upper right corner just to see, but handling it pretty well. My tire pressure is about 15 psi, and pretty fun little adventure right there. Okay, now we are gonna exit this whole park. A lot of mixed terrain, boom, asphalt, thick grass, and then decline and curb hop right here. Yeah, like it was nothing. So nice and sturdy, confidence inspiring. And I'll go on the sidewalk here. Pretty cool. So you can go on the sidewalk and go on the grass, and this is really thick grass at this time of year, and not a problem at all. And I think this is the strength of this bike that I wanted to demonstrate. It's truly mixed terrain right there, a lot of different surfaces. And if you had skinny tires, sand and all this stuff, you either get stuck or you fall. And this thing is cool. Having a throttle is nice because there's some situation where you can't really pedal. You're gonna hit your pedals on the curbs or the uneven terrain. You know, just hit the throttle, and it's great too to get started from a stop, and then pick up the pedals when the bike is moving. That way you don't have to do as much shifting. Stop pedaling. So really nice buttons as well, as you can see on the left side over there. So for $9.99, pretty good. Love the display as well. All the good going. And handy dandy throttle, like I mentioned. Start pedaling. All right, really cool test ride, and it kind of surprised me. Yeah, it was fairly amazing. The one thing that was not for me, but it might be for you older folks, is this saddle. You know, it's like your lazy boy comfy couch. So it's so comfortable when you first get on it. But I know from experience that, you know, for longer pedaling periods, these are not the best. You know, the softer the saddle is, the less supportive it is on rides that are longer, like an hour or more. So this is not quite for me, but easy change. I have a lot of bikes, just swap. But for if you're older, you will like this. And then another surprise for me, the brakes are very light action, powerful, nice switch adjust. And then let me turn it on. The switches are some of the best in class because they are backlit, and then it has a stationary light, so it will always be on until you press the button again, even when you turn the bike off and on. Got a nice horn. So backlit lighting, display is ideal. Center mounted is like, wow, why doesn't everyone do it like this? And then it was just pretty darn good. You know, for me, I prefer a torque sensor because I'm a cyclist and I like to have the assist proportional to what I do. This one is more cadence based, and it will assist you to the level that you're on. So the max speed goes up as you go on different assist levels. So I would rather have a torque sensor on that one. But cadence sensors for the older folks is really good. The lights is really good. Check this out. Boom. And then right there, like I said, with a big real estate like this, you have a lot of lights so you can be seen. You know, it's not just a little thing projecting a very high beam. So the two surprises that I have for you guys is there's a high-speed controller for $60, and it allows you to go 35 miles an hour, probably just on assist. The gearing can't handle you that fast. It can't even handle you at 28, but you can just kind of spin the pedals and you can go 35. The other bonus is there's a saddle for a pad right here, so you could have a passenger. So $70 for that one. You could jerry-rig your own too, but 150 pounds, that's pretty good. The only thing is they would have to sit in the back and then have something. Maybe some of these saddles, they have a handle here, and you would need some foot pegs. So this can be kind of a poor man's cargo bike. Get your kid to school. So, you know, as you can tell, I'm pretty impressed because for the packaging, for the price, $999, I'm like, wow. I wish electric mountain bikes, were as aggressively priced as this one. All right, thanks a ton, everybody.